Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So fall is pretty much here, and I am planning to make my own clothes for fall, or some of my clothes. So I think I'll talk about like the fabric that I bought so far, and this is the fabric that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and they were on sale. They had like a really good deal going on. I think it was like 40% off all of their fabrics. It was a few weeks ago when I bought this. So I'll talk a little bit about the fabric that I bought, and then I'll tell you guys what my plans are. So I have this fabric. I'm just gonna move it out of the way. So I bought this fabric. It's like kind of like a silk type fabric. This one, I am not too sure what I want to make out of this one yet, but I think it's gonna be like probably a dress or a skirt. So I have this one, and then I know this isn't really like fall, but I feel like for fall this year it's gonna be like really colorful and a lot of prints. That's just the kind of vibe that I'm getting for fall this year. So I wanted to make like a really cute dress out of this, and then wear it with like a really chunky sweater over it. So this is just like lemons. You can see that here. It's really cute. So this is the other fabric I got, and I already cut it up to use. I'll show you guys what I plan on making with this fabric in a minute here. I also bought this fabric. So this is a really nice fabric. It's like a corduroy fabric. It's really lightweight, so it's not like stiff or anything, and I really like the design, and I'm thinking about making like a skirt and maybe a skirt. I feel like for fall this year I kind of want to wear like skirts or shorts or skirts with like leggings and a really chunky sweater. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting for this fall. And then I bought another fabric here, and I cut this one out too already. So with this, I'm probably going to do the same thing. Sorry. So I have this fabric here, and it's very similar to this white one here. It's like a corduroy type fabric, and it's really lightweight. It's pretty thin, and I think I'm going to also do like a skirt and skirt. And then the last piece of fabric that I have is this. It's like a knit fabric, and I might make a dress out of this. I'm not too sure yet, and I am planning to make like a turtleneck with this type of fabric, because I feel like I normally don't wear turtlenecks, but I feel like that's something that I do want to wear this fall. So yeah, I plan on making a turtleneck with this so far, and then we'll see how I feel later on. Okay, and then just really quick, you can see my desk. I don't know if you guys watched my room tour, but I had like a bunch of books on my desk, and it was really cluttered, and I just felt like I didn't have enough room. So I went and bought another shelf. So you can see here, this is my second bookshelf. This is where I pretty much just keep all of my sewing books and my patterns. So you can see I have my patterns here, and then here I have like a bunch of sewing books, and crochet books and knit books, because like I said, I'm trying to get into that. I do want to learn how to actually knit or crochet my own sweaters, which hopefully I can do that for this fall season. And here, these are just like some patterns that I had printed out. I really felt like I needed to organize this. So I have some in here, and then I do have some patterns like in my binder. So I do really want to try to keep everything organized here, but I don't really have a really good way to kind of separate and organize everything for like my shirts, my dresses, my skirts, and all of that. I'll probably figure it out later, but. And here are my Polly Pockets. I don't know if you guys like Polly Pockets, but I grew up with those, and they're coming back and I was really excited, so I just bought a few. But anyways, the purpose of me showing you guys my shelf is actually because I'm going to show you guys like some of the patterns that I'm planning to use. I bought some patterns off of Etsy, and the turtleneck that I said I was going to create using this fabric, I am going to use, you can see here, but I'm going to use Kiana's sewing pattern for creating a turtleneck. So I am so happy that I found this because I was actually looking for a good while for a pattern to create a turtleneck. So I'm going to follow her pattern to create my turtleneck for my fabric. So I have these two fabrics, and I had said that I wanted to make like skirts and shorts, but I didn't really have a pattern to follow for the shorts. So basically what I did was I found on Mood Fabrics, there's these Piper shorts that I thought was really cute, and I was thinking about making it with these fabric, but then I kind of just really thought about it and just wanted to make like regular shorts. So this is the pattern. I don't have like a picture to show you guys how the Piper shorts look like, but basically what I did was I mocked up the shorts, and then I kind of just tweaked it to make it just be regular shorts. I'm in the Sew It Academy by Mimi G, and this isn't sponsored or anything, but I think if you guys follow Mimi G on YouTube, she's amazing, and I followed her for the longest time, and I decided to join in her Sew It Academy, and it's really informative. She's really good at explaining how to sew, and she gives you a lot of step-by-step instructions, and it's not even expensive to join her classes. That class, it's like online. She has all these videos on there, and you just work on it whenever you can. But it's really nice, and it's really informative, and she teaches you how to make like sewing blocks. So in one of her classes that she has, or videos that she has, she teaches you how to make a skirt block, and basically it's just making a skirt, and then you can like tweak it any way you need to, if you need to make other types of skirts out of it. So I used that skirt block, and I made like a skirt that I wanted to create out of this fabric. So I basically created the skirt out of muslin, and I would show you guys, but I actually took it apart so that way I could cut up the fabric for it. And then I'm just kind of hoping that it turns out, because the muslin, if you guys haven't worked with muslin, it's like really thin material. This one is pretty thin too, but it has a little bit more of a thickness than the muslin does. So I'm just really hoping that it turns out, which I think it will, but you never know. And that's the thing with fabric, is you kind of just have to be mindful of the fabric that you're using for your patterns. Okay, so here is my fabric all cut up, and I'm honestly kind of worried about making the dress, because I'm like sewing this type of fabric, it's super thin. I'm honestly a little worried about sewing this dress, and I'm also a little worried about sewing the turtleneck, because this is, a knit type fabric, so it's really thin, and I don't know, I'm not that good at sewing knit fabric, but I've heard of like ways to kind of help me sew with knit fabric, but we'll see how it goes. This is Kiana's sewing pattern, and it's a very easy project to sew. The only thing I probably should have done was maybe use a different fabric, because it was really hard to sew this fabric. It was way too thin. And then I made this skirt. This was similar to the Sew It Academy skirt block that I made, but I kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it shorter above the knee. And I do actually need to fix it up a bit, because it is still a little bit too big on me. So you can kind of see I have some space here, so either I have to fix my darts, or I will just have to like cinch in the side seams. Okay, so here is the skirt that I made. So this is like a shorts with the flap in the front to make it a skirt. So it has that skirt effect. And then this is also just a tad bit big on me as well. So I do need to fix the darts and the sides. So this is the skirt using the other fabric. So you can kind of see here. It's like a floral fabric with butterflies. I did change my shirt just so that way you guys can see the skirt and the fabric a little bit better. But this one fits me a lot better. I did take more time and fixed up the seams a little bit better to fit me, and I really do like how this one turned out. So hopefully when I fix the other skirt, it'll fit me like this, and it'll look a lot better. But this is the skirt that I made, and then I also forgot to mention that I have my zipper here at the back here. So then the other thing I made is a skirt using the same fabric. So okay, and then here is the skirt. So once again, it's just shorts with a flap over it to make it have that skirt effect. And this one turned out nice as well. It fits me well, so I'm really happy with it. So if you guys liked this vlog, go ahead and click on that like button. If you want to see what I create in the future, go ahead and subscribe. I am planning to make more clothes for the fall, and I'm also planning to crochet for sure, a sweater. And then I do want to learn how to knit, but I'm not that good yet. But yeah, if you guys want to see what I do in the future, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.